Clemson was able to do just a few years ago. Get back to the mountaintop and reestablish yourself as a premier conference in this sport.
Scanning the field, it's Washington. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring out third down.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback is clearly worried. Because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just got a jump sack and throws it right to the double cover.
And we're early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down.
14, BCS box. Clemson, 14, BCS box.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Right down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. And the Terrapins will have to punt this one away. Oh, it's a fake trying to run for it. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down.
And they told us they would be aggressive. I didn't think they would pull off a big run on the opening drive. But hey, it's successful. Offense right back on the field. Now it's time to capitalize and put this ball in the end zone.
The Terrapins have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looks like a deep shot here. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Maryland. As they claim the lead in this playoff game. They'll try to get a little bit on the 18. And it's 7-0 after the 18. The dog team out there fired up to score a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. That's made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do. And here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job. For a sack. Give a lot of credit to this defense here because this is the right play call. They're trying to utilize the success of the last snap, an explosive run. And they're trying to throw play action and get these safeties down in the box and take a big shot over the top. And the defense was ready. Nobody bites, and the defensive line is able to get up the field and get after the quarterback.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13.
Down, ready. Wide, 53. Wide, 50. Check, check. 62-24 home. 62-24 home. Go!
Back to pass. It's Jennings. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Offense are going to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Okay, looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He'll be tackled just short. It's going to set up 4 inches.
As I would go for this, every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you can go for it in this field position.
We're trying to get to the marker. The coaches chose to go for it. They got back to the 1. They scored the defense. Now it's time to overhaul.
Chris, football is a game of adjustments, and finally on this one, now this defense adjusts to the running back success. They find it, they get him down, and it's a 4th stop.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
And they'll try to pick it up. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short game.
They've been able to establish the passing game, but I still think it's important that they run the football and stay balanced. They're going to need to do that in the rest of this game.
2nd down after that run in the previous play. The short completion with the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the play. Down he goes. First, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at him get in the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from the quarterback's perspective. This is a great job, again, being aggressive and really forcing the action.
Let's see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver. Just missed him.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Right. Crucial. Down play right here. Defense stops him short of the marker, so it's pulled down coming up. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, he missed it. Off the target that time. Now he missed it. Still a soft movement.
I thought that was just outside of his range, and sure enough, it's just short. This guy is very accurate. This is just a little outside of his range.
Yes, and the offense is back up. Keeping it on the ground here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Look at him pass it. Bringing pressure. Using his legs here. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
This is a really solid job by this defense. Look at the pursuit of the quarterback as he scrambles, and they're just forcing him to the outside. And as he gets near the sideline, now he's got a decision to make. Do I take a hit, try to get 1 or 2 more extra yards, or just step out of bounds? I think this is the correct decision. There's no reason to take that contact, so he just steps out for a short gain.
He's running out of time here. The pass is off target. As the third down pressure works.
What a great job by this pass rush. Throw down there and get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
Great check this out, Joel. The offense is going to down.
Here we go. Ready. Red, 54, red.
4th down, looking to throw for it. And the pressure's on. There's contact on the throw. The pass is picked off. It's in the open. And he puts Leonard on the right side. It's a good race. Touchdown, Titans. The defensive score is playing the game. Team running out for the extra point. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start on the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pass to the left off the RPO. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
Recognition on the outside. These corners are so smart. Look at him recognize what's going on. He's able to get in the backfield, and it's a huge tackle for loss.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd down on the 23. Back to throw. It's Jennings. Running out of time in the pocket. Passes the 35. Slides down, avoid the tackle.
These big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Solid run, tackle with the 45-yard line. Important second down play coming up. They're going to run it. That gets the kick. Tackle, first down.
This is a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Short pitch finds the tight end. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be quite a play of this open quarter. Maryland has the lead now, and the first quarter is in the books, but it's a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Let it go!
Gets home. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult.
Red 18, red 18.
Back to throw. It's Jennings. Here comes the pressure. Oh, and he's swarmed quickly. It's a sack.
It's tough for a quarterback all along, but they just don't get the perfection right here. There's no hope. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
And that sets up a return. And he's got some space here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They knocks up out of this possession. Last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to set up the screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks in that screen. First down.
As an offense, you always want those screen passes to hit big. You see those highlights, the running back running free down the sideline. This is a solid play for them. It's a manageable situation now. You're moving the ball forward, and everything is at your disposal as a play caller.
Favorable situation, 2nd and 4, as they pick up 6 on the first down pass. On the ground, it's Williams. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Offensive line feeding the drive going short now from the 44.
Black 14, black 14. Bingo Luther, Bingo Luther.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose.
Sorry to interrupt, Joe. This offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Line for a 4th down completion. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackled there, but he has enough. he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
On the side.
Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Back, and he'll throw for the first down. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Agreed. I know this is frustrating for a defense because if they do everything right in the secondary, there's nowhere to throw the football. It's 3rd down. You feel like you're going to get off the field, and yet the quarterback makes the offense right with his legs. He's able to scramble, get the first, and then he slides down here and saves himself a hit in the first half.
Play fake, looking to throw. Here comes the rush. Fires it on the move. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. This pass rush continues to make a huge impact. 3 sacks already, and now they draw the holding penalty. And the hold will back the offense up. 1st down and 20. Going up, play action. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They get the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense gets set. 2nd down play here. Looking to throw here. Running back has it on a screen now. Sees an opening. Breaks into the clear. They stop him after a big gain. Moving the ball to 26. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Scanning the field. It's Jennings. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown. Nashd. As they feed back the early point of the game.
What you do is going to target this guy down here near the goal line, and they get the matchup that they want. It's a really great throw in single coverage, but it's a better catch. This wide receiver is the go-to guy, and they go to here for a touchdown.
BAT is good. The dog team down there. They'll fire it up after scoring a touchdown. Returner choosing to field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the game. Looking for some space. It's Williams. That game moves the ball out near the 25. Offense bringing in bunch formation. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Sawmill.
They'll ride the back again here. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough. It's sticks.
And Chris, we don't talk about it a lot. His best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme pet from golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball.
The defense reacts quickly. A very short game of play. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Grab behind the line. It's look out, he's got open space. Taken quickly out of the catch. He'll be short of the marker again. Return backs will hustle to the line to run a hurry-up offense. To throw, it's Washington. Pass rush closing in. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain.
This is why 1st and 2nd down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air. And the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
Game makes it 2nd and 8. Big throw on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short motion catch. Timeout now taken by the top, and that's their first. Now 2-1 warfare before halftime. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Tries the right with a quick throw. It is intercepted. That's a solid return after the interception.
With the ability of this offense to play on time. They're executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball. He does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice game.
They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here on the design run, it's an explosive play for this offense. Just so many threats to try to defend.
Back. It's Jennings. Quarterback delivers quickly. Receiver on the screen. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. No mistakes. It's Knight. Both career is out of bounds, but the change, first down. Well, no surprise on third down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on third down.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets made on the outright. Goes out of the bounds, but inside the 25 now.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball's got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access. And all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does.
Minutes in a round run into the first half here. Even as Connors for halftime update. The Terrapins will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in first and 10.
Take it. Still go.
They'll run it here. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Making tackles and going. They make the stop. For a solid gain that time. The Mustangs line up on first and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He's all down after the catch, but it's enough. And the Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up.
Ready, go!
Hand off on first and goal. Touchdown, SMU. As they come rolling.
He's going to get this football team. It's a big score here in the third quarter. Try to come into that deficit, and this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field to get a stop. And the quarterback for an offense that's created some momentum. scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front seven's got to do a better job in their rush.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
It's a nice game, but at this point in the game, they need to get some jump plays down the field. This quarterback is going to have to start taking some chances against this secondary.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the same runner's got to be used. The Terrapins pick up enough numbers for a first set of downs.
This line is too good. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. They're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
The Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looks like he let the ball go. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it.
Boy, he has to clean up these reads and these throws. The pick on the last drive, and now defense with their hands on the football again. They are fortunate that they dropped that interception.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. To throw, it's Washington. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Great move there. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, picks up some decent yards. He will be important third down and keep this drive rolling. Try and muscle for the
My concern would be the confidence of my starting running back here. First carry of the game, he puts it on the ground. They are not going to win this game unless he is in this and productive. So I've got to go right up to him if I'm the quarterback and tell him to shake it off and turn it right back to you.
Mustang's offense back out of field. The shotgun inside and off. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. They give him the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a player. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get them down the field here in the next couple of series.
2nd down after that run in the previous play. There's a design back here. And he's brought down, but now before he gets first down.
And stop this quarterback-oriented run game is so difficult as a defense because it adds an extra hat. And here, they're doing a nice job, and you can tell the front seven is being aggressive. They're adding players from the back end and the secondary, and the offense is still able to get the first down.
Handoff here for the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up games like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
Fires it to the wide end. Catch made in space. Look out. And the 7 offense set down with first and goal. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can you make a play here to put his team on top?
Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can have success and come back in this game.
Tailback tests the defense. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal. And on 3rd down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation?
Game sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Away. And it's good. Right down the middle. All tied up.
It's a nice shot capping off that drive. It's that kick. Beautiful. Right down the middle. Serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20. Trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The first play of the drive from the 20-yard line. Looking to flow now on 1st down. Looking downfield. Catch that on the right side. That's a big gain. Attacking him at the 40. This has been a tremendous fight for the big boys. This playoff game deadline heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. And into the final quarter of this playoff game, who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. On the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He picks up 9, just short of the 1st down.
It's a nice run, but at this point in the game, they need to get some jump plays down the field.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Design quarterback lineup. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
This defense has to adjust. You can't just allow them to run for 1st downs. You probably got to commit more resources to stopping the run. Look for more middle closed defense. That means a single safety in the middle of the field. You put an extra half run box in order to stop the run.
Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Lock in.
try to run for first down. They stop him again for no gain. Now it's fourth down.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it. 49 yards out.
I think we're a little surprised that they didn't go for this one. But Chris, how about this kick? Long field goal, he goes out there and just drills it. Beautiful.
And he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
Way here in the run game. Chris, it forces the defense to have to think about just another element of stopping this offense, and that creates indecision, and that creates plays later in the game that you can really hit them with. So a nice job here on this run.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's third down and 3. In motion now. QB keeper all the way. Open field ahead. Who's it? Here he goes. Make the stop, and it's a big play to the 31.
Man, they're going to love watching this play on film tomorrow as an offense. Everybody's doing their job. Up front, this O-line, they are targeted and they are aggressive. The quarterback, he's getting to the second level and using that athleticism. And then look at these blocks down the field. On the perimeter, we've got wide receivers working hard. That is selfless football and good all the way around.
The Mustangs getting set with first and 10. Inside move now from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down here.
Ready. Go.
Give it to the back again. And they'll stop him short at the line of gain.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. One, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football, you play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which you're able to do.
Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Let's make it a really cannot take the playoff game. Both offenses have it. And now Jennings decided excellent better than the 7-8.
Chris, you call the biggest attendance tournaments in the world. This is one of those great college band we go. These offenses trading four hands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
He'll take off and deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Maryland offense back out on the field now. The chance to advance in the playoff comes down to this. Offense needing a touchdown here late in the game. He saw it, but he gets out across the 25. 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to get a little bit aggressive. Hands off to the left. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. Serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Looking to throw. It's Washington. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. After this, this payoff game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The Terrapins are going to keep this guy rolling.
Situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Caught in the backfield. It's tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
The advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
He's got some space. Look out. Try to run it in on first and goal. And they bring him down. Spot the ball to 3. Those things call a timeout now. That'll be their first. They'll still have to approach the end of this game. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Try to do it, but gain nothing. Messenger spending the 2nd time out here. They've still got 1 more left to work with. Keep it on the ground, try to power in for the touchdown. Next time, they take the lead in the final minute.
There is nothing better than playing great when greatness is needed. Down, it's inside of a minute. This offense had to have it, and they're able to put it in the end zone. That is great stuff at this point.
Being so good, they take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Jennings. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. defense will slow the time down. Start with the pocket. So it's great. And the Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Down, ready. Go.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. He goes out of bounds and moves the ball near the 35. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket, and he'll just get rid of it.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock. And this to tie the game here in the final minute. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. This to deadlock the game here in the final minute. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. There's a chance to tie this game. So down by 3.
Nashd, and he's had an opportunity to tie the game after that great offensive series. They put themselves in position to tie this game first quarter